Well, joining us now in the studio, Vincent J. Russo with another In the Legal Know. And boy, today, Vincent sharing his insights on how not to be scammed. This is so important because somebody right now is being scammed, Vincent.
That's right. That's so unfortunate. But you're absolutely right. And this topic affects everybody. And so the first tip I'm going to throw out is that don't fall into the trap that you're so smart that you are going to not be scammed. I mean, there are a number of smart people who have been scammed. The Madoff scam that occurred. People lost millions of dollars. And so it's really important that you've got to be on your toes on this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do we avoid being scammed?
Okay, so here's a few tips. The first one is block unwanted calls and text messages. So if you get a call on your phone and the number shows up and you're not familiar with it, let it go to, voicemail.
You know what? I'm just going to stop you on that one right there.
Yeah.
Do that with your parents too,
Yes.
right? On their phones.
Right.
Because I'm going to do it on my own phone, but I know so many elderly parents out there are being scammed. If you can block that on their phone for them, would be great. That's great advice.
Blocking makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
The second one is never give personal or financial information when you're on the phone or through an email. So just be really careful. The third one is resist pressure to act immediately. So if someone's trying to pressure you on the phone, then you know that there may be something wrong here. Good businesses don't pressure people for information or for money. All right? And then next one is never pay someone. Oh, it's, just don't do it. And especially if you hear they want you to send it by cryptocurrency or a bank wire or a gift card. Those are tips that there's absolutely something wrong, but never pay on your phone.
Exactly.
And then the last one is, I have it simply said here, end the call. All right? Just, move on, and then call a friend, call a family member and say, I just got this call. What do you think? And they're going to say, it's a scam.
Right.
It's a scam, because it's easy to just get influenced. And some people are home, maybe they're bored or they want to play the game and they want to, they're going to trick somebody. So they're going to follow the call and get into a conversation. Some of them fall prey and they get trapped.
I know several people, and when you hear about it, you're just so shocked, but they just, they just fell for it.
Yeah.
So is there a place to find out, the most common scams? They're changing all the time and they're getting better, our scam artists out there. A place to find out where the most common scams that are happening now?
Yes, the Federal Trade Commission is the place to go. A lot of information on their website. And so here are some of the common scams that are out there right now. And we have a list here. First, bogus debts. So someone calls up and says, you owe money. And it may be you paid it, but you're not remembering that you paid it. So they're going to ask you to pay it again. So a bogus debt is number one. Charities, number two, especially at holiday, Christmas time, or there's an emergency, a catastrophic event. Someone calls and says they're from a charity and they want you to make a donation and they want your credit card information. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Third are imposters. The IRS or a government official contacting you, they don't do that. The IRS does not call you. And if you get a call and someone says they're from the IRS, hang up.
That call made me nervous years ago. When it first started happening, I thought, oh my gosh, they're calling me. And no. Finally, they came out saying, we will never call you.
Right. Let's go to another one, phishing. Phishing is where emails are sent and it looks like it comes from a reputable company. And they're asking for information, credit card information, passwords. So it might be that you get an email from Microsoft, and it looks like it's Microsoft, but it's not. And so sometimes if I was going to say your hair goes up on your head, but I don't have any. So if you're thinking maybe this isn't right, click on the sender. See what's behind it, and you'll see it's coming from some address that you just can't connect to or relate to. All right? Let's go to the next one, mail fraud. This is where you get a letter saying, send us information or money and we're going to send you a prize. We're going to send you a gift card. It's mail fraud. Contact the U.S. Postal Inspection Service. Notify them. Don't do it. And then the last one I have are romance situations. And I have a client who was duped by a caregiver who created a relationship. And then all of a sudden, can you loan me $20,000? And the person loaned them $20,000. And then a month later, they were gone. Wow. They went back to wherever they came from. It actually was from Eastern Europe.
Oh, my gosh.
And so these also situations occur online, where someone creates a relationship online with someone, and then all of a sudden, can you help me out? I need, my car broke down.
Yeah.
I need money. I need this. Don't do it.
Well, as a financial planner, I'm guessing you've seen a few of these
Yes.
where your clients have been scammed.
Yes. So let's talk about some of these. And it's terrible to hear these stories. The first one I want to talk about is bail for a loved one. Grandparent gets a call 2 o'clock in the morning from their granddaughter saying, I was arrested, I'm in jail. You need to send $10,000 to ABC to get me out of jail. And it's not their daughter, but it's in the middle of the night. They're shook up by this call. Yep. And we've had several clients send thousands of dollars doing this.
I know that.
The next one is fix a breach on your laptop. So all of a sudden something pops up on your laptop and says, there's been a breach. Send $35, send $50, it will fix the breach. No, don't do it. That's the message. The next one, employee gift cards. This happened in my own office. New employee came in, gets a text message from Vincent Russo, 7:30 in the morning. Please buy 5 gift cards at $100 and then contact me with the codes of each one. And then, an new employee went and got them, scratched them off, gave the information. Money's gone.
Wow.
Money's gone.
I haven't heard of that.
Yeah, that's a bad one. Investing in real estate deals with no supporting documentation. I'm your neighbor. I got this great real estate deal. You give me $50,000 and I'll give you 5% or 10% interest. Without any supporting document, you're trusting somebody. It's a scam. They're going to take your money. Ask questions. Lottery or prize where you just don't pay to get a prize. Right. I get a call and I get an email every 2 weeks that someone wants to send me $1 million, but I just have to open up an account and send them $100 to get this $1 million. It's a scam. Yeah. It's just a scam.
And it's happening right now.
And then the last one, which is interesting, just started happening in our office. Someone transfers their property, so a new deed is filed. And then what happens is they get a letter a month later from a company saying, you need a certified copy of your deed. It's $135, send it in. But you don't need a certified copy. The original will be sent back. The county sometimes takes months to do it. And they're sending these letters out, and people are getting these certified copies, but they don't need them.
And with all this, there's no legal help out there, right? You get scammed, you get scammed.
Yeah, when you get scammed, you basically have lost your money. Now, here's some reporting services. You could report it to the Federal Trade Commission. You could report it to the AG's office, the Attorney General's office of your state. It's going to depend on the type of scam, right, and the level. The FBI, local police, your bank's fraud department, the Better Business Bureau scam tracker, and the Identity Theft Resource Center. My son's identity was stolen a few years ago.
Boy.
What a nightmare.
Extremely important information. Just picture Vincent on your shoulder going, no, don't do it.
Yeah,
That's it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
That's it.